You're going to be one of the first women to do late night in a very long time. And what does it mean to have that distinction, to go up against Fallon and Colbert and Trevor Noah?
Well, I'm not going against them. I'm just joining their precious club and bringing my own sensibility to it. It means so much to me. I'm dying for this opportunity.
Can you tell us a little something about the show? Is it going to be like a normal late night show? Are you going to have desks and guests, or?
I'm really scrupulously avoiding a lot of those tropes and sensibilities. What I really want to do is actually create a show that has a lot of movement. And as a performer, what I actually really like to do is that I like to go out and I like to interview people.
Yes.
It's really important to me, and so that's going to be a big part of the show.
So it will be kind of like a little bit what you did on The Daily Show for all those years, talking to people,
But it's going to be filtered through my particular sensibility.
Speaking of The Daily Show, you were the longest tenured correspondent when you left.
Please welcome our senior correspondent, Samantha Bee.
Can you tell us just about your experiences there over those years, working with John, being on that show, really during the golden age of The Daily Show?
It was so great. It was like the best training camp you could ever, like comedy training camp.
Were you ever approached to take over The Daily Show?
We were in a bit of a unique situation because we had been in development for the Detour. And so when John announced, it actually just coincidentally converged with when TBS picked up our show. So we were already starting the next chapter of our life no matter what happened.
So it was very serendipitous.
It was complete serendipity.
You had a big viral moment a couple weeks ago when that iconic, I guess you could call it iconic, photo from Vanity Fair came out with all these men of late night, all the 10 men of late night, and then you photoshopped yourself.
I just fixed the photo.
You fixed the photo? Because
it was a bit of a forest of dongs, and I felt like I had a place in there, and so I just put myself in. It just felt very natural, and I really didn't, I didn't intend for people to go. Really, you know what? I will say this: it struck a nerve with people.
It did.
That
Why do you think it did, though?
Because I think people are just exhausted. I think people are just exhausted by the idea of that sort of lack of diversity in late night.
I think I'm kind of done with sausages.
I just wanted to plant a flag in that picture in whatever way possible.